with Miriam Ross. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. About a wonderful community event this weekend called Singing the Dream. It's in honor of Martin Luther King, and it sounds like a beautiful event, and I'm very excited to talk to you about it today.
Well, we're excited to be here. You know, Singing the Dream has been a dream in our community for many years, and it's a unique cultural, civic event that brings together all different people, different races, different backgrounds, different religions, all together one afternoon for song and harmony and fellowship.
It really sounds beautiful, and it's a format that is a little bit different. This is called an open sing, so I imagine it involves everyone who is there. Can you tell us a little bit about the format and what you could expect?
Sure, and open sing is intended to invite everybody in regardless of their singing ability and regardless of their, everybody has musicality. And ages doesn't matter, old, young, middle, everyone is invited, and the idea is that we make what's known as an instant choir. What happens is everyone comes in, we divide each other up in low, medium, and high voices. We go off to our rooms, we learn our parts of the songs that we're singing this year, and then we come back together and we make music in 3-part harmony.
Wow, that sounds
what we do.
amazing.
Yeah.
So people really get the experience of kind of working in a choir type situation and singing and harmonizing with other people, which non-singers don't generally get that opportunity unless they're singing in their church or singing in some kind of community event.
That's correct, and what it is, we have 3 very talented conductors. Cantor Brian Mayer, who's the Chazan at Temple Emmanuel, my congregation. Mr. Patrick Aiken, who is the choir director and organist at Central Congregational Church. And this year we have a special guest conductor, Reverend Lisa Clayton from the University of Connecticut, who is actually the director of the Voices of Freedom Gospel Choir. And these very talented folks will be teaching us our parts, and Reverend Clayton will be conducting them once we bring it together.
Amazing.
We also have local talented musicians. We have a band that will be accompanying us as well.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Really cool. This is a yearly event, so how many years has this been put on?
You know, it's interesting. Temple Emmanuel has, for over 20 years, put on a program to honor Dr. Martin Luther King because of our very special relationship with Dr. King. There's this iconic picture that I'm sure many have seen of Dr. King marching in Selma, arm in arm with Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel. A couple folks down from that was our Rabbi Eli Bonin of blessed memory. And to us, for our community, what's really exciting about it is and our special relationship is that Rabbi Bonin presided over the rabbinical assembly where Dr. King sat on the dais with the rabbi. And he was serenaded by the rabbis in Hebrew to "We Shall Overcome." And that was just a few months before he was assassinated. So we have connected with Dr. King and put on events for over a decade, and Singing the Dream is about 5 years old. And we came up with this concept of open sing to broaden the community and to build fellowship and really sing out in social justice together.
Yeah. How has the turnout been over the past 5 years? What are the types of people, since it is open to everyone and anyone?
Well, the Open Sing is a relative, this is the second year, the second annual Open Sing. Last year we invited and we had shared the songs with 125 people or so.
Wow.
So it was very good, and we're looking to grow that audience again. In the past, we've had upwards of 500 people participate in Singing the Dream in various venues.
God, I can only imagine how powerful that must be, to be in a room of that many singers singing together, all walks of life.
Well, the singers that we had about 200 singers and 500 in the audience, so it was
Amazing.
A lot of folks. It
Yeah.
was really it's a very exciting thing, and it, as I said, it's a unique event because we don't have events for any commemoration, frankly, for anything that just sort of invites people in to learn music and sing together and get to know one another. It's a community building exercise. It's a way to really celebrate diversity and get to know one another.
Yeah, and it seems like very much along the lines of what Dr. King spoke of, which is everyone, coming together no matter what your background is. Tell us a little bit about the songs that you will be doing this year. Do you sort of have a program of songs that you could use every year, or does it change?
We have a program of songs. There are certain songs that were favorites of Dr. King, and we sing those together when we first come together at 2:00 in the afternoon this Sunday. Just a little plug. We will be singing "Lift Every Voice and Sing" together. We will also be singing "If I Can Help Somebody," and those are songs that we saw, called Tutti. It's all of us together when we first come together, and we will also sing "Hine Matovu Manaim," which is Hebrew for how great and wonderful it is for brothers and sisters to live together, from Psalm 133. The pieces that we will be learning this year together is a song called "Wade in the Water," which is a classic gospel
Beautiful song. I love that song.
We will also be learning "Oh Freedom," another classic, which is set to an arrangement done by Reverend Clayton, which is really exciting. And then we're going to do a song called "Dream Keeper," which is poetry by Langston Hughes, set to music by Rollo Dilworth, who's a fabulous, fabulous composer, contemporary composer. Last year he wrote a trilogy, and this is the second part of that trilogy, "Dream Keeper." So we'll be singing those 3 songs together, along with the band, and it should be very exciting.
It sounds really fun.
Yes.
So you yourself are actually a lawyer by profession. So how did you get involved with organizing an event like this?
It's true. I am an attorney. I'm a practicing business attorney in Rhode Island. I am a singer myself. I'm a member of the Temple Emmanuel, Shir Emmanuel, our chorus of the temple. I love to sing, and our Cantor Mayor, we have long been involved in putting together large musical productions for the community, as well as the congregation, and as a way to celebrate life, as it were. And so I've gotten involved and have enjoyed very much being a producer of these events.
Yeah. What do you hope people are left with after the event on Sunday?
There is nothing more joyful or exciting than starting off the afternoon not knowing one note of what the music is and having it come together as a rounded out piece. When you're making music and harmony with other people together, there's something very exhilarating about it. What I hope that comes out of this, and what has come out of this in the past, is a greater sense of community, a bringing us together as a community, and learning about other people. What's better to sing the dream as Dr. King envisioned it.
Yeah. So here is the poster. We can give a little info. It is going to be this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. There's a $5 charge that you can register online.
You can register online at www.singingthedream.eventbrite.com, or you can pay at the door.
Great, and it's at the Central Congregational Church on
Congregational
Church on Angel Street in Providence. So
that's correct.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming on today to talk about this event. It really sounds like a beautiful way to bring the community together, especially this month, it being, in honor of Martin Luther King.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much, Miriam. It was great talking to you.
Thank you for having me.
So go and check out Singing for the Dream this Sunday. It's only $5, and it sounds like a beautiful way for the community to come together. You can make some music together, and thank you once again for coming on. And that is my show for today. Be sure to stick around at the 4 o'clock hour. We have Kate Nagel with News and Politics. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.